Welcome everyone to the 305 Goddess channel. I appreciate you all for being here. Today we're going to do a reading for King Von. Rest in peace. I'm going to include some energy about Asian. So let's see what this energy is about. It's crazy because the last reading was interrupted and some of the same cards wanted to hop, skip, and come out. So I wanted a good shuffle. Ron said he wants to speak, but I'm gonna let you do you. He said he just want to come out and speak. Okay. Angel of Strength. He needed the strength, right? But he didn't have any. The last read was speaking on how he was just showing too much love. So let's see what this one gonna speak on. The thinking man speaking on how he wanted to talk, right? He no longer want to hold his feelings in. So that's probably what he was doing a lot of. And here we have happy family. He just wanted everyone to be happy. He just really wanted some happiness. And he found it wherever he could. He wanted to please everyone. Now, his last reading was speaking on how, he's not an angel, okay? Although his angel was trying to literally speak to him. But it was more so speaking on how people was not leading him in the right direction. But, he wanted to give it a chance. He had some abiding contracts. He had adjacent possibilities. So it was for him to listen to his guidance or guides and go forward. 10 of Pentacles, okay? Get into that big money. So we already know they caught the person who did it. They do have a surveillance of the scene. Okay, 4 swords coming in. A lot of contemplation. The hermit mode, more contemplation. He was stuck in there trying to figure out his surroundings. And here we are, not being so passionate about what he was surrounded by. So he had a lot of thinking to do about it, contemplating to do about it. I'm here, but I'm not satisfied. I want to change. It's hard to change. He had to come through the karma. Okay, yeah, he was clear of his path. He knew what he was doing. Okay, no secret. You knew he knew. He was actually speaking on it on his, in his journey. And I wanted to say this. He depended on other people too much. And that's a certain type of energy. Like, he seen that people was not giving him what he really wanted. But it's like he loved the wrong shit. Okay. Woo. Okay, let's go in. Queen of Pentacles. Okay, I wanted to know a little bit about Asian in this situation. But I'm seeing this what brought him to death because of his unaware energy around his opportunities. As you see, they pushed him out into the traffic. He called the boy from behind the truck to do his thing. And that's what happened. Okay. Let's get into the energy of why it happened. For what? Because it seems as if he was contemplating on something at the time. And people knew what they wanted to take him from. Right? He was going after an opportunity and they didn't want him to have it. I'm looking at this Queen of Pentacles here. So let's get into some of that energy. Okay, Six of Swords, going back into this storm. So it was actually people that kind of knew his plans. These is people that, because he was passionate about what he was doing. Excuse me. One moment. Okay. So like I was saying, he going back into this storm because he was very passionate about it. It must be something he want me to say it. It was like he was stuck in this game because, the ones who in the music business, y'all know what it feel like, the adrenaline. So from him stepping out of the game that he used to be in into this game, it was a switch up. He wanted a change, but the rush wouldn't leave yet. So he had to go. He was really in contemplation mode, in hermit mode, figuring out these moves. Didn't want to leave, trying to figure out what to leave alone, how to leave it alone. Because he built a passion up for a lot of shit. What he used to do, what he was doing previously, right before he left. So I'm looking at is people that wanting to move in on him. So, Knight of Pentacles. Him wanting to come in better than before. So I have a feeling a lot of people were trying to stop his growth. Third party energy. Yeah, he had plenty of options here, but he was clear that, you know, it was people not wanting him to get these options and go forward and build. So he knew he had people trying to stop him. He was very aware. That it was people he was taking opportunities with that didn't really want him with it. So yeah, as the justice came in, it's like being around people you really don't know, you really weren't supposed to be around. Queen of Wands being very passionate. Jesus. Loving what he do. This is like the cause of his demise. The universe or your angels keep telling you no, 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 no. And here we are, Page of Cups, keep giving love to it. Even a little bit that he could. It's not like it was much to give, but he was like, fuck it. Yeah. Giving love to any and every goddamn body. Showing too much damn love. So, so it's somebody who played up close to him. But he knew that. It was like in hindsight. Two of Wands. It's like it was a decision he made a long time ago to go forward with the person. And, you know, he already felt some type of way about the situation. Because it just obviously looked like a setup. They call it a killing. Gunfight. That's what they called the shit. No damn gunfight. One gun, but it was a gunfight. The fuck? That'd be my... And then right after that video, 2 cops shot somebody. So it just go back to show you what you do, what they do. Like, it's in the mix, and then you get upset by one thing, but it's no control over nothing. And it's like, this is ridiculous. And to be your people, be your own people. Now, why you rather, I don't got no people. So you look for it from anywhere. It's getting ridiculous if you ask me. Where is the cards going? Another bitch fell some damn way. Oh. And they were children. Like, y'all are children. This ain't even no grown man type of stuff. It's like teenager. 20s. I can hear that in young 20s. Okay, yes, he was the star. They didn't want him to be the star. I remember reading Pop Smoke, and in that one, it really wasn't the case. And his, they just, I guess he wouldn't give up what they wanted. So they was like, fuck you, nigga. That's why they made it seem that if it was a robbery. Okay, this one seemed as a gunfight when it was only one gun. So now it made me feel like it was meant to be. Like they already know what it's going to be, right? Anyhow, that is what they call it. Anyhow, Jesus. I want to get into some Asian doll energy. Asian Brat. I'm aware that she wanted to switch away from all those damn play dolls. He really thinks that she's a star. She's a star in his eyes. Yes. 5 of Pentacles reversed. She brought him out of the cold. He never felt alone with her. He felt more at home with her. 10 of Pentacles coming in. That was his money train. Shit. They were making a lot together on his behalf. She kept him up. Okay, yeah, he felt that, he think that that's why he showed her that type of love. He knew what type of love, he really felt from her. He got the experience that it was an opportunity for him, especially before he left, to see what some real love is. But he was blindfolded to it. And he was a little confused. But he was going somewhere with it. As long as, he can continue building, he good. But the passion, it was weighing him. It was like he was more there to build than to do anything else. We can't have no baby right now. Now, I'm not thinking about having a baby with you, but we going somewhere. I like it. I'm getting somewhere in my life. I like that. So that's how he's feeling. So mainly, like, the Hermit mode came out again. She was a lot of his progress. And that's where the Hermit came in at, saying that for the time, it was a lot of completion in their relationship. It helped him come out of the streets. He had a lot to contemplate on, even though he was still in it. But it helped him for a little while. Yeah. Like, I don't know if she ever encouraged him to come up out the streets. But say like they were working in the streets together. But yeah, 10 of Pentacles, he really appreciated the fact that he can come up with her. So why not? He wasn't coming up in no other situation, and he was deemed to go in Hermit mode to figure that out. Don't waste the opportunity. So he was passionate enough to go for it on it. And he seemed as if that was a direction that was great for him, but he was always waiting for more to come in. So here we are. He gave the best love he could. He gave her a lot of fucking love. He loved her a lot. King of Cups. It was a strong, stern love. Just like a person, like, I love you until you take your love away. I definitely cannot love you no more. So he really liked her. Especially because we can progress together. We can build. That was his safety net. 10 of Pentacles. Okay. Okay. So wow, yeah. It was just like you give me an opportunity, I'm gonna take it. I'm comfortable with your opportunity. I'm comfortable with you for right now. So Prince of Swords, yeah, he wasn't clear about everything with her, but he enjoyed. He wanted to know more. He wanted to get more clear. Like, that was a space to be good in until he got something better. Right, being very victorious there. So he was taking the opportunity. But he don't feel like, she was the greatest fit. But he did what he had to do. And yeah, like I said, he seen her for that star. That's funny, like, the Empress reversed, but the star is there. She is who she is. She made it for who she made it. Half y'all bitches ain't doing shit. So it's like, he gave her credit. He seen the star in her. But it wasn't up to, they didn't get married. And that was some even give or take. So he held it down with her. That's why she felt like, how she feel. Because he didn't show her any different. He was not her ops. No, I don't care what y'all say behind closed doors. Nah, he really appreciated her. And he showed her that. Nice. Okay. It's not too long. Let's get some. I wasn't ready. Thy word is a lamp unto my feet and a light unto my path. Yeah, it was a lot of light for him. She was some light for him. Fear not, for I am with you. Be not dismayed, for I am your guide. I will strengthen you. I will help you. Yep, she helped him a lot. Even if you don't feel like it was monetarily. That's probably how he became King Ron, if you ask me. The one that you guys knew of before he left. Because they sure were flossing a lot. But, he loved his ops. And it sounds like a cliche, but, when you gotta let people go, you gotta let people go because you don't know the end plan. But you just like, nah, it ain't that. It can't be, it won't be, it's all good, whatever happens. Right? Karma, lust mixed in. Of course, whatever he was loving, doing all that, gonna kill it with, the karma. And it's like, was he even trying to get out of the karma, right? So that's the difference. Because then you continue lusting. It's a little hard. But you could say, however you want to feel about Asian doll, that's probably what he did. But, they were young and that was a relationship. That's what it fucking was. Silence the people out there. They could talk, right? Anyhow, manifestation. He was manifesting, she was manifesting. It came up sideways, stating, you know, he didn't have much cooperation in the game. I can tell you that much now. Why? Because I didn't hear his name. And supposedly he was under Lil Durk. I never heard of King Von. Another one I never heard of, Mo 3. I had to hear about him. I had to do some investigating type of shit right before he passed, maybe like 6 months ago. But King Von, I never heard of him. So, like, he didn't have much cooperation in the game, but the little cooperation that he could get due to his karma for lusting certain shit, that's what it was. Spirituality. Okay? He needed to get that spirituality, scrizate, for all them children. You know, he left behind Jesus. But he's in good hands now. Rest his soul. Asian doll, you be at peace, baby. He say he love you. You know. I remember her saying something about lifetime after lifetime. I can't imagine them losing each other at this, like, I can't. But maybe this a part of their karma. Because there definitely was soulmates, because she helped. As long as it's some help here, you know, it ain't no moving away from it until you get the next help, and there's no longer no help. Now that's why even if you don't drop the other help and it continues to help with whatever you go forward on, you got to be cooperative. Got to have some cooperation somewhere. But what I do see is that his karma caught up with him. And it is true that he did love Asian doll. I don't know about all those other little speculations, how deep it run, but it's clear here that he had a work in progress. So he worked that motherfucker. So stop hating. Okay, that's clear. I'm thinking it was going to get deeper, but it didn't. So, I love you guys. I'll see you next time here on the 305 Goddess channel. Check. Later, babies.